I just fiddling with some stuff here for a little bit. Just getting a couple of things sorted out. Uh, Plugging a couple of things in too, here and there. Uh, be surprised. What I've got. I don't use it much, mostly because it's just such a finicky thing. Um, yeah, it is a finicky thing, but it's like the most annoying thing that I have on my stream setup. But where is it? Where is it? Hmm. Where is this thing? Hey, Ann. Hi. Hmm. This stupid thing is like I'm trying to get working, and it's like these hand modules are just awful sometimes. They do not want to grasp the situation, as it were. They have a tendency to just freak out on me, as you can see. It's like no, 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 no. I don't know why. I had it set. I had it set so that it actually no, it's tracking the wrong thing now. And my hair and my hair my eyeglasses are like reflecting off it, and it's just like I don't know why. It's taking reflections off my hand now, and okay, so there we go. I've got a hand now. I got my hand, but there's another hand. But why is it do this? I don't know. It it actively. I don't know. It's like it didn't doesn't like to it doesn't like to activate half the time, and when it does, it just like sort of glitches out half the time. I don't know. Maybe my system. It says my system is working just fine, and I don't know. It's so stupid. It it works most of the time, but like when it doesn't, it just freaks out on me. It's like no, you're not going to have hand tracking, and it's like the precision hand tracking is just like no, stop it, stop it. I can't with this system. I've tried the original hand tracking system. I guess this is what I get for like trying to fix it at the last second. It's freaking out on my on the other side. So it's like I like to have maybe it's because it's lit. My area is lit in such a way that it doesn't it reflects all the light. But maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't. It's not picking up the lights or whatever. Let me go turn off the light. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Let's try that now. See if I can get any less light here than anything before. Because last time it was working. Last time it was working, and I was like, I don't know why it's not working. The lights, I guess the lack of light was not conducive to the tracking powers. I'm like, It's like screen top, inverted, normal, inverted. Oh wait, there it's picking up my my hands normally on the normal when it says normal. So there's normal, and there's this is normal and this is inverted, and it's like, wait, what? Okay, that's weird. So it's better this way than it is normal than it is inverted. I don't know. I don't know. It's very strange. It's very strange, and I'm not too sure exactly why this is a thing. Like, okay, so I guess this is just how it's going to be. Okay, thanks, system. You just decided to be dumb. You just decided to be dumb, and this is where we stand. I have hands, but what? Why? Why do you want me here? Why do you want me to be doing this? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I mean, for the record, I don't know why my system just like takes a moment to orient itself, and it's just like it just from one thing to another, it just doesn't want to do anything, you know. It just okay. It's so dumb. I can't deal with this system sometimes. My computer has the tendency to just be really stupid half the time, and then it's just like, hey, you know what would be great if it would stop working half the time, and then it would just work the rest of the time. And I'm like, okay, fine, we'll behave. We'll behave for now. But I guess that's where we stand. I didn't realize that this is where we're gonna be what we're gonna be doing for the next little while, and like, okay, well, like, yeah, like, for real, how in the world am I supposed to do it? To deal with the fact that my hands is just doing this. I mean, why does my hands do this? Every time I plug in this stupid thing, it just keeps on doing stuff like this. Hey, Clesus. Hey, Ona. Hey, Ona, check this out. I have hands. But my hands do not want to cooperate with me. They're like a little. They have a mind of its own. I don't know why. I don't know why my hands have a mind of its own. It's just like, I don't know why. I don't know why they have a mind of its. They have a mind of their own. I mean, I have base specs to NGS specs, so I've always had NGS specs. They just don't want to. I upgraded to the NGS spec device about half a year ago, and I haven't really made a use for these for a while, and now I'm just using them for funsies. And I was like, you know what? Just use the hands. Just use the hands. Like I mean, but like whenever they do work, they're really nice. But like you can see my arm spazzing out just a little bit. It's they do have a tendency to not track half the time. So I have to like keep up my thing and recapture my my hand tracking sometimes, which is like yeah, it's a little it's glitchy because of the way I have my setup. I don't have a backdrop with me, and I keep on telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, I need my backdrop with me. I need my backdrop. Otherwise, I will have lighting issues. And she's like, but you have it doesn't look good. It's all torn up by the cats. I'm like, I know it's torn up by the cats, but I'll just put a blanket on top of it. It'll be fine. And she's like, but then we have to wash the blanket. I'm like, ah, you know, it's just one of those things, you know. I like the fact that I have it's glitchy because I'm not using a VR system to rig my character. I'm sort of using a VR system. I'm using an Ultra Leap, which is like just like a which is a virtual reality capture system for just fingers and stuff. So just my fingers in general are just adjusted, and I can capture my hands, but if you're not careful, you can just like they'll just fly out into space, like so, and they'll just vanish from into the aether, and then I have to turn them off all the time, just to make sure that it doesn't blip out, you know. The main reason why I was just testing out devices and stuff. Yeah, it's always been being upgraded, which is a nice thing. They've always they're always looking to upgrade the system. I think I'm a couple upgrades short now. So I will probably have to look on it and see if I can upgrade the system again. I'll have to take a look at the firmware and see what kind of stuff I'm looking at right now. Uh, it's pretty good, honestly. Like I mean, the firmware is actually really good. The Ultra Leap, they upgrade every few months or so. A couple of months. They're always on the cutting edge of stuff, and it's like, ah, yes, I can always upgrade this. It's actually really quite good. And like you can see my little fidgeting and stuff everywhere. I fidget a lot, so it's like you can see what I'm always doing. It makes me look more natural, really. Whenever I'm doing stuff, breaks doesn't really break the immersion, but like I'm always just like, I'm a very fidgety person. I have a lot of tweaks, and I'm always moving around and stuff. My legs and fingers are always moving. Uh, my uh, uh, whenever I'm gaming, my hands are always moving. Yeah, like it's just like I just go like I just whenever I'm up and about, I'm just like going around and just like tapping out a rhythm and stuff. Just like what my fingers are doing right now. This is just what I do when I'm fidgeting. Always just sort of pseudo typing, typing whenever I'm not really actually typing, and my legs are always shaking and stuff. I feel like my family is always were like, "Oh, you should really stop that," and I'm like, "But I really can't." It's like I always got in trouble whenever I was like younger. I was like, they were like, "Oh, but you should really, hey, you should stop fidgeting all the time, being attention deficit." I'm like, nah, I can't do it, can't do it. You won't make me do it. But like, yeah, uh, that's my morning in a nutshell. I've been leveling up an alt character for a while now. Just being, I always like touch my glasses and stuff and stuff like that. So like, it's a very neat experiment, kind of just like seeing a documenting my movements and stuff. Let's see here. Boop, and just it. This thing gets hot pretty quick here, though. Gotta disconnect it. Gonna disconnect it. It gets warm very quickly, but like, you know, I don't want to worry about it. To worry about it while I'm playing, but like, whenever I'm going around, I'm just like having a. Uh, it's a it's a day. It's a day really. I wanted to relax more than anything else. I didn't want to be on PSO2 today. I mean, being on PSO2 is fun and all, but I have to pay attention in PSO2. I mean, when I say I have to pay attention in PSO2, I have to be like, I have to. I can't switch my brain off in Fantasy Star to play that game. I don't know what it is, but I have to be really focused. Otherwise, I can't play that game. I can't play that game without focusing up on my rotation and stuff like that. Like I don't know. It's weird. Like it's not. I know some people can like play an action game without focusing. I have to devote myself 100% on action games. Here in Final Fantasy, I can just go about my do these old areas and just like play a game, whatever. I'm fine. I'm fine. I can do any kind of content. Just turning off my head, turning off my brain. I mean, I know that's not going to be the case going forward. But I feel like when I actually do start doing more fun, more interesting content later down the road, I will probably have to focus up a little bit more. right now I'm just like it's just like I want to do this stuff. Maybe because of the action elements, yeah. Because I want to. It's like I want to just like yeah, fully deal with verticality. That's basically it. Like when I have to deal with verticality and stuff like that, it's just like ah, yes, I understand completely, and then I just completely get bodied, bodied on the way out. You know, I'm not good at yeah, that's exactly it. Uh I have a rotation. I know it. I can perform it. I can do it with aplomb, and it helps me basically just go through the fight without worrying about having to be on the top of my game, you know. Oh yeah, Trintania, Trintania. That is that is one fight. I remember doing Trintania. That was a fun fight. And then it was like oh, by the way, you're about to get thrown into the freaking sky. I hope you have fun. Yeah, yeah. More relaxed, less on the brain. I also like when you look at my character, Nashio, which is yes, it's she looks like Nashio. Uh, she has like no advanced jobs, so I wanted to level up at least one classic job on her. She has like Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Samurai, Dancer, Sage, Red Mage, and it's like why? Why did I do this to her? Why did I do this to her? I wanted I was running a Dark Knight on her. I'm like, this is terrible. She has no jobs that are good at 50, you know? And I mean, what happens if I run into a situation where I need a 50 good at 50 class, you know? I mean, what happens when I do that? So then I'm like, okay, well, I have Paladin. I have I had a gladiator leveled up. I may as well start leveling her up level up Paladin. That would actually help. Oh, here we go. And like, oh, you know what class really hurts at 50? Reaper. It's so bad. Reaper is just absolutely awful at 50. Do not run any content at Reaper. Do not run any Reaper content at 50. Just do not. Yeah, like, my goodness. I did the Noctis event. Noctis event with Reaper. And that was the most painful thing I have ever done in my life. It felt like I was pecking the boss in half. It was really awful. It is really terrible. I if when I feel like the only class that only advanced class past 50 and 60 that really doesn't suffer too much is probably dancer. Like samurai and red mage get a pass because they are Stormblood classes, and they start at 50, so they get a pass. But I honestly think that anything that starts at like 70 or higher, absolutely not suited for not suited for leveling content below 50. Yeah. Like, I feel like you need to use the synced leveling roulette, because not many people remember that exists. But you need to use the sync leveling roulette to do stuff with that. How's the volume? It's a little loud on my end. I'm gonna lower it down just a little bit on my end. Volume. There you go. Like this character, for example, they're using Astrologian, and Astrologian starts at level 30, so they've got a good chunk of their kit already. They already got benefit 2 at this level, and that's actually really quite good. Can't help him until he I can only get hate on him. Oh no, this oh, the poor samurai was trying to run away from Brayflox. Didn't know. Didn't know you can't run away from Brayflox. Just have to stand there and take it. Hand lending. Hand lending. Uh, all I know is that I'm going to be at this for a while, so I don't know how long stream is going to be, but like, I just know that I want to get Nashu up. Will I be going to 50? Probably. Will it be all in one day? Maybe. It could be a whole day's worth of leveling, but like we'll see. Because like I could easily no life today, but I do have more chores to do. If my brother does not wake up in time today, then I have to do the vacuuming. So you know, that's a thing. Oh, no, nerds. Please be getting the bubble. No, nobody's getting the bubble. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know, right? Like, everybody did Brayflox back in the day for tomes. I remember, one time I had to go in the middle of Brayflox, and like I have to so I go after this boss. This boss mine, I'm being called, and the group got so mad at me because they thought I was ditching just for tomes on the first boss that they had left me to solo try and fight and solo the first boss because we were doing it for we thought we were just doing it for tomes, and I was like, hey. I said I had to go. I'll finish the first boss before we leave. Before I leave, I was being truthful here. I mean, I could have ditched the dungeon like right then and there, but I was at least helping out. Like this was back there during A Realm Reborn, so you know everybody was trying to desperately get tomes for their gear and stuff. So, hey Kuma, like you know, back in the day, people were like really squirrely about their tomes because you only got 300 of them a day. And it's like you had to scrape together so many tomes per day. And it was like It was like, but why are you only doing one boss, one boss for at home? This is what I do instead of Helldivers, basically, because I can't actually afford Helldivers right now. We're probably going to get another huge extra bill on top of things because we have to repair our garage door as soon as possible because our garage door is like really kind of janky. It's a really old and terribly made garage door, and I'm like, but yeah, we need to build it. We need to have it rebuilt as soon as possible. At least he's not using the slime puddles to heal himself. There we go. New recruit has arrived. Oh, okay, I got that already. Nice. Did I just get both of them? Oh, I did. Okay. Okay, cool. What level am I now? 34? Heyo. I can do another brave lock. I get. Oh, hold on. Wait. I should probably do front line. That'll get me ahead. That'll get me a lot of exp. Oh, oh no. Holy crap. Some of those haven't been touched in like a few years now. Rush to the party member's side. Holy Sheltron. Phalanx. Okay. Recuperate. Purify. Guard. Sprint. And a fat cat. Okay, cool. Oh, as heck moveset. I don't think I've seen some of those moves since Heaven's Ward. That's how long this character has existed. Oh. Haven't really touched the character though in a long time though, so I can't really profess to play for it. Game reduced? Maybe. Maybe. All I can say is that it's gonna be a long, miserable night. Mhm. Let's see, how many points do I have? I only have 300, 380. Do I have any Malm stones? No, I don't. I don't even have slump. Well, we'll see how it goes, and we'll get my experience, and then I'll continue on forward. Because I think I need like level 36 or so for the next dungeon. So I can get out of Brayflock's hell. And then after that is the next area is at Quarren, I believe. And from there we'll see where it goes. I get like with my EXP gain at the moment, I gain about a level of boss. About a level of boss. So I'm trying to pair it out so that I do about one or two dungeons per 3 or 4 levels. That's quite a bit of leveling I do right now, and I'm doing my EXP roulettes right now, so I can do that, get as much EXP as possible for the EXP stuff. I'll I could probably do my 5 fates. See, I can do that. Grab those from a low level area, and then do something about that. Oh, it's this place. I haven't been here for a while. We actually changed this. If you notice, we have only 1,600 100 points now. Squadrons. They can. I have my squadrons being worked on. I don't know if I have my actually mine ready for a deployment yet. I might just have to do duty support, because duty support is actually pretty strong too. I mean, don't underestimate the duty support now. Duty support is actually wicked strong. And this is just like uh, considering I'm a tank and the Scion Conjurer is actually really strong, strong for a duty support guy. He's actually really quite a good healer. Yeah. I'll check duty support, see what happens. I usually rely on actual people because I can pull bigger. And it's always nice to get commendations for our character. So, while they're having it out in the middle. Let's sneak over to the other side and grab the other one. Yoink! Can't believe nobody's even here. Took him long enough. It's like they didn't even realize their crystal was under attack. My goodness. Maelstrom, what are you doing? Letting adders take your crystal? I mean, come on. I should antagonize him for a little bit. What is happening when I retired? I went and annoyed him for a little bit. I should keep them off their toes, and then now I'll just go and get my crystal. Oh no, it's been kind of hit and miss lately with the Maelstrom. I mean, adders have been pulling their weight lately. Maelstrom's doing okay for now, but I feel like adders have been dark horsing it lately. Flames have been doing pretty good too, honestly. Like, it used to, when I started playing, playing the flames were actually really good. And then everybody transported to the Maelstrom, and it was like the Maelstrom would always win, you know, because everybody was playing on the Maelstrom, and then everyone was just ignoring the adders and stuff, and then the adders would be on the losing side. Right now, the Maelstrom's winning, but that's because the flames and the adder are fighting it out with the Maelstrom right now. You see in the middle. Look at that. They're fighting it out in the middle right now. Fighting it out in the middle right now, and the flames are basically just getting beat on, while the adders are just like, hey, you know what? Let's just do our thing. Oop. Where are we going? Who's calling it out? Who's calling it out? Oh, we're going that way. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Maelstrom had a huge trade. Small ice and 30. This is where we can pick it up. So we're all spreading out to the small ices. I'm going to this one. Oh, that... The... We can get our ice, and then we can get all the our small ices. Then I feel like we can make a huge lead, you know? Hey, we have to get the big one now. I'll pop my Oh boy, there's just not enough people here. We're gonna attract we're gonna attract visitors once that middle ice breaks. We need a solid 200. Oh, good. Good. And now we need to cap the last ice. We need to cap the last ice. Oh, sweetie. At on the keyboard. Where did everybody go? Well, our ice is back up again. Everybody's retreating. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My whole stream is being invaded by cats on keyboards. There we go. Middle. I think we need this. Woo! That's a lot of damage. I shouldn't have dove into that. Ah, okay. It's back. It's back again. There's so many. There's so many. There's so many of these. Oh, and there's little ice too. Nice. Grabbed the little ices. $443. Oh, that's not bad. So yeah, that shot me to 36. That shot me to 36. I can get my paladin ability now. Male strong. I always get sorted into adders or flames. I rarely get a chance to be maelstrom these days, and I'm part of the maelstrom. Like, for pity's sakes, why? Why is it just me, or am I always part of that? It's like an automatic thing now, and it bothers me to no end because I'm like, but why? Why do I always get a chance to be part of it? Chinlins, you're so long winded, and I don't care about the paladin lore. Ever since the Heaven's Ward quest, I have never cared about the paladin lore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like, give me the gladiator lore. I will take the gladiator lore. I don't care about the paladin lore. But after the BS that was the Heaven Ward storyline, I have never cared for the paladin lore. I mean, just because of the BS that they put me through for the paladin lore, B War lore and SB. The warrior lore in SB in Stormblood is literally just an episode of it's just an episode of what do you call it of what's that show, Chi Gundam. I mean, yeah, only gets me. Like, for real. Do a real great run with counter. I hope it's soften to it now, but like, Paladin lore is rubbish. Paladin lore is absolutely rubbish. Because it wouldn't be so rubbish if they didn't do it the way they did it. Here's the thing: they're trying to teach you about honor and integrity and all that good stuff. But they did it in a way that just really fell short. But Heaven's Ward Paladin was a Dark Toxic Paladin in general. Yeah, like, I mean, we couldn't block magic. We were the worst. We were the worst tank in the game. Our damage was so low that we had to wear strength gear to augment our powers. We had to basically use sword oath to sword oath, and we were basically forced to output damage to do anything. Dark Warrior, man, yeah, yeah. It's like, do not recite to me the dark tomes to me. To me, I was there. But yes, exactly. There was there was times where it was like the game was just absolutely unbalanced, absolutely unbalanced. And classes were just not great. Astrologian was busted out the gate. It was busted and then busted and more busted. Just kept on getting buff after buff after buff. Machinist was nigh unplayable for a long time, and then it just got really, really good. Dark Knight was really good, but it was the magic tank. I mean, it couldn't really take a hit at all. Like, I mean, you didn't want it for a physical tank. You were just like you didn't want it for a physical tank because it was just awful. Actually, no. 2.0 was might have been Paladin, but it was also a Paladin warrior because in 2.1 they buffed the warrior so hard that it became literally invincible. Like, it was literally invincible. That with Blood Drain, which it had back in the day, you could just like pull an entire dungeon which had back in the day had literally no walls to it. Pull a blood drain and start spin to winning, and you could just pull the entire dungeon, just go from start to finish, and you would just like spin to win completely. No stops on the break train. You could just blood for blood. Yeah, yeah, it was great. It was great. It was an amazing kind of feel, but they're trying to emulate it better. Paladins, you needed it for certain mechanics. I mean, certain fights required a paladin, but like certain fights, you really needed a warrior. Like Ultima Weapon, you needed warriors because Ultima Weapon did nothing but magic damage. So, and even back in the day, paladins could not block magic. So you needed a warrior for that fight, and to trade off. I remember a friend of mine. He was like, I have a butcher's block loaded and a taunt. I'm ready to taunt now, and ready to taunt now. And they would time their butcher's blocks at the same time they would taunt, so that they would get maximum aggro at the very moment as soon as they dropped their tank stance. No, paladins were very strong. So yeah, the rampart buff was the only defense against physical. They literally had their only physical defense was literally their massive HP bar. That was the only defense they had. They didn't even get a physical defense buff. It was literally just their massive HP bar. That was the only thing they had, and it was cool for a while, but like then it started showing cracks for a bit, and then bosses eventually just started doing too much damage. Like, I mean, they would just literally out damage your HP bar, and yeah, awareness. They had awareness, and their defensive buff. The home gang. It would root you, and you would not be able to fall under one HP. But then you couldn't move for like 7 seconds. So which means it was also a gamble, and you were able to not crit advantage. That was what was that? I can't remember what that was. It was a while ago. They took it out. They took it out, but it was no, that was awareness, wasn't it? Wasn't that awareness? Pretty sure that was awareness. Yeah, awareness was taken out, and so was another one. One used that buff in Ultra, yes. Yeah, something like that. It was a long time ago. It was a very long time ago. I remember I remember taking vengeance. Vengeance, save me. Yes, because Corey of Ness made it a meme. The phrase "vengeance, save me" was a thing for a while. Yeah, that was a main defense buff because back in the day we didn't have standardized buffs. So, do I have any more standardized buffs here? I don't have anything until Sentinel. Oh. Do, do, do. Yeah, back in the day, it was a lot of fun. Tanking back in the day was a lot of fun, but it was also a lot more risky. I would think. You think about it. It was one of those things where it was like, hey, you know what? You just like get crit for like 5K and it just deletes your butthole, and that was like half your or three-fourths of your life points. And I understand it completely because I used to play back in the day, and it's like you only had like upwards of 10K if you were like a 10K if you're like a tank, maybe 9K if you're like a paladin, maybe 8 at the most. Yeah. I mean, that feels like it. Yeah. I will say that at the very least, I love tanking. I love tanking, but I want to do it in a lower stressed environment, just to learn some of the older and newer fights. Just to just get a try on it. I want to give it a try, and not have people yell at me. I mean, I cleared the first tier of tier Endwalker raid with people guiding me, and that was actually kind of fun. That was kind of fun. I loved that. That was a lot of fun, and I had people just being great about that. All right, all right. What level is my gear at? 31, 36? This is fine. And these guys are at level, so we're fine. I have the Sheltron. The Sheltron is me. I mean, you're taking like an extended break until whenever, so you're not even you are technically part of my free company, but like at the same time, I don't begrudge you for taking a break, so you're always on that grind end, so like I understand that completely. Like, aren't you like playing like four games that like have a grind? Like Helldivers, ESO 2. Literally just everything that has a grind. Have you gone back to ESO too? To ESO? You got everything you needed. That makes sense. Had to feed a doo-doo god. Shh, he'll hear you. Have you pulled on the SG scratch yet? I mean, how's your polls been on that? Come here, you. Oh, you haven't pulled on the support scratch yet? Yeah, I pulled on it first thing. Oh, you don't need to. You don't need to give your money to Sega. You can just like dump your hard-earned SG into there. I put like a thousand SG into there. Do it monthly for premium. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't need to open those doors, do you? I forgot. You don't need to open those doors. I think I would say wait. Wait until we get new stuff. See how the new 11s are, and then debate on how much of an upgrade they are, especially with augment transfers coming. Because if they announce augment transfers anytime soon, then they'll cut down on the amount we need to trade to build our stuff. Because I don't want anybody in my chat saying, "Hey, I just built a new weapon and now they're coming out with like a new weapon, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry for your loss. No, no, not server merge, but like augment transfers. The we have a new. They said they're going to be doing augment transfers for the for weapons and stuff. Like I didn't upgrade my units, which were like uh, weren't even octos until were like old octos until the tradable the tradable Elena's came out, and even then I made sure to get Elena's with fixes on them. I don't think we're going to get server merges. I mean, we might get another compression compression of floors again, but I don't think we're going to get server merges. Like we're getting next week. We're getting what do you call it? We're getting what do you call it? Of ability to queue cross ship for our for Lucille. So that actually does help. Yeah, also our matchmaking for Lucille, and that actually should help for stuff. They said in the notes that we're going to get more of that later on in life. We'll be getting more all server all ship matchmaking later on. We'll be getting there's more upgrades for the seal pretty soon here. So, well, thing is that we're also getting. They said they're also going to be putting it for different for more activities later on. So, and yeah, like Anna said, we're gonna have more stuff to do in the seal. It's going to be updated again. On the 10th. So there's no doubt we're going to have more stuff. I probably will actually take the time and stream it on the 10th this time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll probably stream it on the 10th. If I'll if you're in the game, I don't know if I will if I'll have the leeway to make a party for cross platform stuff or not, but I'll try. If you want to make a party with me on stream, then I will make a ship platform stuff. I'll advertise it in Dara's. I'll ask Dara if I can advertise the group for the stream in her Discord, and I'll see if that's okay. And I'll be seeing if friends and stuff are yeah. Well, look at it this way. Look at it this way, Ed. If we can, the upside will be is that 201%. If we're going to be partying with people with ship one, we're going to party up with Dara pretty soon here, and that means Kasara is probably going to find a way to bring a Ragni down on our heads. I will run on a day when Ragni when Elsie Ragni is up. I will specifically invite Dara to a group and say, "Hey, it's your time to shine." It was a bad time. Oh no. Ooh, boots. Oh, I already have him. 400 beaches of resilience and boots. A 25-minute Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. I remember you talking about that. That was something, wasn't it? You just you literally was stuck in a 25-minute DFA with DFA, and I was like one of the most insane moments of your gameplay career. Oof, oof. So sorry for your loss. You know, what do you call it? Revelations has 4-minute DFIs down to a science now. We clear DFI in like 4 minutes now. It's that crazy right now. It is kind of silly, and I'm like yes, I understand this completely. Hold on a sec. If I have to pause in the middle of this, it's just because my brother is going to be vacuuming around my area, so I will let you guys know. But I'm just going to revel in the joy of sound muting. Yeah, it is optional. It is optional. I feel like it's going to help though, because people really do need it. Yeah, like I feel. Oh, you got a bit of aftershock? Really? Really? I didn't realize the aftershocks were still happening. I wonder if it's going to reach where I live, but I'm like practically all the way on the west coast. If it ever happens here, then I'm gonna be surprised because we don't even live near a fault line or anything. I mean, we're north from California, but like we're like a long ways from California. Oh yeah, yeah, we're probably not going to be around there. Shinryu revealed Xeno's possessing Shinryu. Yeah, yeah. I still find that really interesting though. Like, I mean, just the way they use it later in the expansions. Like, no spoilers or anything. But yeah. So how is the house shakes so as good as just that bad? Oof, that makes sense. I know there was one in elsewhere, but earthquakes have been kind of busy lately. I'm surprised. This is the first time I've heard an earthquake happening in New York, especially one in Jersey of all that places. That's a surprise to me. But you know, it's something that I'm not you. Not surprised. Very surprised. And yeah, Xenos' strength was shown in full force in Shadowbringers, Stormblood's Fangs and Shiryu. Yeah. I find Xenos very, very enjoyable just because of how he is. I like Xenos. Like, he's a perfectly good trash fire. And he's a I like how he showed that we're not all that we were cracked up to be, and having equal to everything we do is actually kind of neat. It's a very cool kind of punishing ideal because it shows how far we could feasibly slip in the other direction, and it's a Yandere that desires a friend. I love it. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. No character development because everyone develops around. Yes, yes. He is basically Megatron. Yes, he's exactly it. Yeah, he is basically Megatron. Yeah, yeah. Like, there's a time and place to have a character like Xenos, and he is exactly what the story needed. Like, people argue that you don't need characters like him, but I argue that you do. You always need some kind of antagonist that is just like, nope, nope, we're done. We're gonna fight, and that's it. And that kind of behavior is okay. Okay in fiction. It's okay. He's your murder soulmate. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, acceptance at long last. I love it. I loved that response. Uh, oh, oh yeah. Oh no! No, you got it in my head. No, you got that in my head. It's just like Starscream is like, we go together. Oh no, you've got a point. You've got a point. He's like, it's just like a warrior of light, come out and play. It's just like, oh no. Reaper was a really good class for him thematically. Like, the fact the fact that he was just there to give her to beat kick ass and take names, and he was already all out of bubble gum already. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like he is kind of like that in all but the senses. Because honestly, honestly, they're very similar in quite a retrospect. They have a relationship with the main character. They have all the stakes involved. Uh, they're very much. It's very much a personal journey for both of them in any incarnation. I mean, when you look at the story of Megatron, he was a gladiator that started in the OG version. He was a gladiator that basically started his journey rallying people, uh, uh, journey rallying people, and he basically wanted the Decepticon the work the fighting class, which became Decepticons, to become a more sort of unique voice in the cast system. And he and Optimus, which was Van Orion, were friends. So Megatron, he rebelled against Unicron, yeah, but he was also unable to take use the Matrix against Unicron. In most incarnations, he tries to rebel against Unicron because he tries to go against Unicron in most universes, especially since there's a lot of because Unicron is an interdimensional eldritch god. He exists on all planes of existence, and there's very few times that he does not exist in another universe. So he and Primus are basically across all realities. And when a Megatron is practically almost destined to be inextricably linked to Unicron in some way or another, either be through Galvatron or other incarnation of himself. So when he tried to rebel against him, he tried to take the Matrix of leadership against and use it against him, and that's when Rodimus Hot Rod was able to use it against Unicron and burn him from the inside out. But of course, his head was still operational, and it was able to people were able to get him to access some stuff and use it against the populace. It's amazing how much I remember about that, because it's been a very long time since I've seen Generation One. But also in the Prime series, he was also another he also rebelled against him as well again. and they fought against fought against Unicron, which was which was buried in the center of the Earth because his husk had become the center of the world of Earth. Transformer history is actually kind of neat. It's something I'd like to kind of sort of study. When I say study, I mean like look at all the various various histories that are out there and sort of compare them. They've done it for Ghostbusters because Ghostbusters has multiple timelines as well, and they've done that for their continuities as well. Uh, I think this way. This way. This is a shorter direction. Oops. Random healer. Yeah, I pulled just a little bit too much. Oh, it's this way. Don't worry about it. It happens. It happens. Okay, here we go. Let's pull these ones over here. Do, 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 do. Okay, here we go. It's just a giant tunnel worm. It's still valid. I'm gonna have to re-gear after this. Oh! It just outright deleted him. Oh, ouch. I remember when this boss used to give us, this dungeon used to give us trouble. Like, there was a 50-50 chance of us, like, actually not completing it back in the Realm Reborn. Because it was actually kind of hard. It was actually back kind of hard. Okay, let's go. Ooh. That's mosey. Should be a way forward. You know, speaking of way forward, I have never finished a Shantae game. I just sort of like got to a point where I was like, I don't know where to go from here, and then I was like, I think I'm stuck. I'm good. I'm good. Like I could never figure out my way through Shantae games. After a point. Oh no, this is the wrong way. It's up here. Oh no! Not again! Woo! The dot based AOE various. Always felt like this dungeon and Corn were kind of like the gear checks of the early game, because things just sort of hit a little harder than expected. And it's like I don't recall these dungeons hitting as hard as they should, but like they do they do. And it's like yes, I see exactly. Use your meter or use it, lose it. There we go. I expected that. Nice. Ah, where's Boosh? Oh, that was a lot of leveling. I should probably do my five uh my five fates before I end the stream. Let's see here. Farmer in need. Here we go. Eat my food. Eat food too, just so I can get some more exp. People forget that the challenge log exists, but I sure haven't. Dear rats. It's kind of a nice way to wind things down, honestly. Because because after playing for a while, you just want to decompress and relax. And when you play a lot, it's like there's a lot you can do. You can always do afterwards. I'm trying some new formats and stuff. New formats. I'm like playing. I'm like putting out YouTube shorts and stuff. Uh, if you haven't noticed on my YouTube channel, have been a truly absurd amount of shorts that I've been releasing from my streams. So probably after stream, I will after stream tomorrow stream. I will go through and look for some more noteworthy stuff. Make a short out of that. Uh, Try to release one or two, maybe three of them a day. They make good content. Like they're all silly. Uh, you know, whenever you get a chance to, as a streamer, you should definitely make shorts, which I have been really slacking on. I was like, I was like, excuse me, but why haven't you made a short yet, self? And I'm like, oh yeah, well, that's because I am just absolutely lazy, and I don't like editing shorts because editing shorts takes time and effort, and I have to download the VOD and everything, blah blah blah. And I'm like, but I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that anymore because it's so much easier to just hit a button and clip things. I mean, when you clip things, it's so much easier to just make shorts out of clips and have stuff made for you. You know, I mean, every stream has. That's why they say support your local streamer. Support your local streamer with clips, even if you can't like even if you can't like stream subscribe or whatever for a streamer. Definitely definitely uh, do make clips of your favorite streamer, and when you do that, it helps support their channel and stuff. Bop, bop, bop. Mad Sergeant is just... There you go. In your fate, almost complete. A mad sergeant. You know, I can't even be mad at that. That's silly. Just a mad, mad, mad sergeant. Which one's this one? Is this Six Legs? Yeah. All six arms. Real interesting fact. When I did my Iron Man run, this guy nearly took me out, and then I died to dodos. There we go. In your fate. It's not nearly enough, but I feel like that is really all the time I have right now. Uh, don't really have time for one more dungeon. I'm I we need to start finish cleaning up. Non. Hey, it's non. I haven't seen non in a in over a year. It's been a long time. Huh. Well, that being said, that being in mind, I'm gonna take a break. My throat is absolutely parched. But it's been a while. I'm really quite glad though that everybody has just been so able to come and talk to me as of late, and just being able to come by and just like give me so much more so much more support. Because like it's just been such a productive week, and people have been really good about this as of late. Man, you guys have been great. I mean, I don't think I've been able to do half the things I've been able to do without with so much more new support as of late. And it feels like everybody's just been coming out and helping out and just doing all the things you can do, and it's just been kind of incredible, really. I mean, the alliance has been great. The company's been great. Uh, friends and friends from all sorts of areas have been coming in. It's just been incredible, and I mean, I've been my YouTube channel just hit its anniversary this yesterday actually, and I posted the thing on Discord where it's like I have so much more channel growth than I did last year. It's like over 200 500% channel growth than I did last year. It's actually kind of insane on how much channel growth I've gotten, and I guess it's all thanks to you guys just coming out and helping out. So I guess what I'm trying to say is thanks for all the things. It made this anniversary really great. I know I haven't been saying it much, but it is my anniversary, and I feel like I started. I just passed it, but I started streaming at the end of end of March, beginning April, along with Lampy, and we've been doing this for like 3 years now. We're pretty old at this thing. I started streaming technically in 2017, but I didn't go anywhere with it. I wasn't very good at it. And then now, here, look at me. I'm just going along business, doing the things I can, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't set a schedule, but I do set myself to hold myself up to standards. I really enjoy what I do, and it's great. I really enjoy doing this, and I really enjoy doing what I do. So, yeah, it's been an honor to do all the things I do with you guys, and it's been incredible to help out and do stuff with you guys and do all the things I can do and just be here. And I hope to do this for another year, and all things said and done because it's been fun. It's been entertaining, and I feel like this has just been helpful for my mental state and stuff like that. I haven't really needed to go to the psychiatrist that much anymore, but like it's been really helpful. You know, great, really great. All right, you know what? Let's let's see here. Uh, let's let's raid somebody. Let's raid somebody that I know who would appreciate it. Let's raid Mia. Let's raid Mia. So let's start a raid. Maybe not. Mia can't raid Mia. Mia's not Mia's not online anymore. I don't think. Let me just take a look. Take a look. Yeah, Mia's not online anymore. Oh, wait, yeah, yeah. Mia's online. Yeah, okay, hold on. So let's send you over to Mia, and you guys all have a good day, and I'll see you all later. Take care.